Morning, it's a chilly Sunday in good old Tokyo, but I got my coffee. So I spent all day yesterday at Ben's Cafe sending out resumes, telling potential employers why I'm the best legal secretary they'll ever find. Now, I know when I left New York, I was like, I'm never paralegaling, I'm never legal secretarying again, but hey, a job's a job, it's a respectable career, and more importantly, it pays decently. There's actually a position I applied to, which would be kind of cool if I got it. It's a night secretary position, which I think goes from like 4:30 to 11:30 or something, or 5:30 to 11:30. What I like about that is it keeps the day, daytime open, no audition and whatnot. So hopefully something will come back from that. I tried translating my resume on Google Translator, which was I don't know if any of you have used that. It's okay for like 1 word or 2 words. Once you start throwing in like legal terminology and sentences, it completely I'm trying to think of like the reverse translation. If I put Japanese into there and it was a basic sentence, it would come out something like sunny days, yes you have, when the sentence should read the weather was nice and I was happy. So no hating on Google Translator. I think all the online translators are like that. But in any case, the main reason I logged on to this video today was to tell you that I got the album is definitely coming along. I'm ecstatic. We were sending it off to get mastered, and I got back the potential track list from the guys in the bunker, Aaron, who does awesome work. So the track list is set, and it'll be amazing. All right. So sorry if this is a little tilted. I'm trying to use the tripod for a change, except I have it mounted on top of a bottle of skin cream. I have dry skin, shush. This is a running joke that I have with people who've known me for a while and who've known my dating pattern. I like to say to people that my Japanese mother, who converted to Judaism, is usually the one who goes, why can't you date a nice Jewish boy? Although my Jewish father, who is also the de facto Jewish mother with all the neuroses, I think shares that sentiment. But that being the case, I was joking with someone that these songs, they're going to be on Japanese satellites, or, they're about life in New York, they're about relationships, they're about heartache, they're also about one-night stands that I fall for. Yeah, because I'm classy like that. But all those themes being understood, what I found funny when looking through this list is to go through my dating patterns. And this, for those of you who are sort of in the scene or in the gayverse or homoverse or whatever you want to call it, there's different terms that are used either affectionately or derogatorily for those that tend to date specific people that fall into particular ethnic or racial groups. Examples might be the rice queen, which would be a white guy who's into Asians, or the potato queen, which is an Asian who's into white guys, or a salsa queen, which is a white guy who's into Latinos. Curry queen would be a white guy into Southeast Asians. I apologize if I get my terminology mixed up. I've sort of been out of the scene in the loop. So that being said, here's how my dating patterns break down, at least insofar as racial ethnic groups played out on this album. And perhaps you can figure out what the set list is based on this. So we start off with Filipino, followed by Jewish, followed by Filipino, followed by Japanese, followed by Jewish, followed by agnostic white, followed by evangelical white. Not all these are true necessarily. Followed by Filipino, followed by Chinese, followed by Filipino, followed by Chinese, followed by Filipino, and ending with Indonesian. Now this track list may change, and as I've said to people before, preferences, this is complicated subject matter, but desire is a complicated thing, and before anyone's quick to make assumptions about someone's preferences, I always assume, sound like a little privileged left coast white hippie, love trumps everything. That might be true, actually, to some degree at least. And
I say that because who knows, the next album might just be a completely different focus. Maybe it'll be the Samoan, the Nigerian, the Laotian, the Brazilian, the Russian, and let's not forget, I don't know, think of something good.